Oh.
Greetings, everybody. I'm Ken Sumka. This is 414 Live. Thanks for coming out, and those of you listening on your radio, welcome to our 414 Live session with Daydream Retrievers.
Well, how can I get through to you to tell me what I can do to see things in between the little drops of falling rain? Bone will die, will bend, will break, from Burnos to the Golden Gate. We dip our toes in what we shouldn't and what we cannot change. So tell me what I can do to alter your point of view, because these days I can't see, well, up from down, red from green, just another cog in this machine. And how can I get through to you? Could you tell me what I can say? 'Cause I bet that we all could use a pretty new parade. Tell me what I can change, amend, adjust, rearrange. 'Cause these days I can't see, up from down, red from green, just another cog in this machine. And how can I get get through to you? You tell me what I can do to see things in between the little drops of falling rain.
This is 414 Live on 88.9 Radio Milwaukee with Daydream Retrievers.
Indeed, indeed. This is the tuning break. As the great and still living, not so late, Ricky Skaggs says, we tune because we care. Just imagine that we're wearing funny hats while we do this. That's mostly for the radio audience. As you can all see, none of us have remotely funny hats. This next song is called Tuesday Night in America. It's about bells. Oh, well, again, another Tuesday night in America. Kids are getting drunk. They're talking about all the ways to forget about the times that we spent together and how they never last forever. Oh, well, again, another act in which you are paralyzed, stuck in perfect time, but we need for you to clarify what you expect from this, but all I'm really asking is, are you listening to me now? When the paper trail's been filed, will you still be hanging around? Will you still be hanging around? Got all the tricks, but we can still try to manage ya. Rally strong to win if we ever get out. Still spiritual within, agnostic without. If we've got our friends and electric guitars, and it's 97 with Jim and Ray at the bar. Still strangers to ourselves with one question left to pose. Are you listening to me now? When the paper trail's been filed, you'll still be hanging around. We'll still be hanging around, around.
Daydream Retrievers on 414 Live here on 88.9 Radio Milwaukee, or as I said in the promo for the first day, Daydream Believers, which I think is now going to be your cover band.
Yes.
You can just do all monkey
Coming
songs.
to patio bars everywhere.
Welcome back. Ian has been here as a sleepwalker, and full disclosure, he also engineers these once in a while, if not more than once in a while. So you are a familiar face in this space, so welcome back.
We.
Fort Sad. Let's talk about Fort Sad. You credit Fort Sad as being sort of your sanctuary. Is Fort Sad like Air Force One, wherever you go becomes Fort Sad, or is Fort Sad a static place?
Right now it's a static place.
Okay.
We'll see how it'll evolve or morph. Fort Sad just means you're alive.
Okay. But sad.
That's the true meaning.
Okay.
We have a mascot.
And what is the mascot of Fort Sad?
Plant sad.
What kind of plant is Plant Sad?
A really sad one.
Like a fern that's half brown, or?
It's hard to say. I just have to show you a picture of it.
Okay.
I'm not really sure what it is.
That works well on radio.
It had exactly. It had a very festive single Christmas decoration.
Kind of like the Charlie Brown Christmas tree?
Sadder.
Okay.
You can believe that.
Wow. That is truly sad.
Things are bleak over there.
All right, so let's introduce the band. You're Ian Olvera. We know that. Tell us who else you got with us today.
They have mics. Do you guys want to talk? I take that as a no. Over here on my left, your right, and in the radio world, or wherever you decide he is, Steve Sampson's playing bass. Yay.
Hello.
And my right, your left, or wherever you want, is Ryan McCurry playing guitar, better known as Ripper. And behind me is Sam Reitman playing the drums.
So you used to front a band called the Sleepwalkers. Ryan used to be in the Sleepwalkers with you.
True.
What makes this different than a little Sleepwalkers high five over there? What makes this different? And was there a point where you said, the Sleepwalkers are dead, we are now the Retrievers, the Daydream Retrievers?
Not really.
So our hopes for a possible Sleepwalkers reunion are not extinguished. There could be a reunion.
I can only think of like one person who would want that, and it might be you.
Okay, fair enough.
No, it's come up a couple times over the last couple years. Like a show offer would come through the inbox, and we'd talk about it, and then it'd usually end up just being the case where everyone was too busy to make it happen. Especially when it's been a year or two since we played together.
And what happens with the songs then? Like if, let's say, the Retrievers were doing a show somewhere and the crowd was going nuts and you'd already used up all your Retriever songs, would you throw a Sleepwalkers song in just to kind of pad the set?
We'd leave them wanting more.
All right, fair enough.
We did learn one Sleepwalker song, but I feel like it's almost fair because we never actually played that one live.
It's just there in case you need it. It's there in your back pocket.
Yeah.
So the only other musician on the Daydream Retrievers record was Amos, who we know from Tenement. How did you hook up with him, and tell me a little about what he brought to the sessions for you?
I think it was one day, maybe like 6 months after the last Sleepwalkers gig, and I had a bunch of the tunes still kicking around, these songs that we had been considering for our next record. And I think one day I just had a little too much coffee and got a little too motivated and sent Amos a text to see if he'd want to just throw some drums on these just to have them.
Okay.
And then it kind of went from there.
Because I didn't know him as a drummer, and he's quite a good drummer.
Yeah, when I first met him, I didn't know he was a guitar player or a singer.
Oh, really?
So he played full-time for many years, and Tim Schweiger and the Middlemen on drums.
Gotcha.
And I would fill in on bass or keyboards sometimes. So that was where I knew him from originally.
Gotcha.
And then all of a sudden realized one day that he also wrote really great songs and played guitar too.
So did you send him demos, and then you guys recorded the drums with you there? How did that work?
I didn't. I made him demos, and then I never sent them.
Okay.
So
that always expedites the process.
So pretty much I went up to his house studio 3 separate times, and I'd play him the song once, and then we'd play it together 2 or 3 times, and then usually by like the 4th or 5th time we were getting takes down.
Okay.
And we would I think one of them, it took us an hour to get the right take, but most of them were pretty quick.
Nice. So you live in Bayview near Club Garibaldi. You also do sound at Club Garibaldi, yet your record release party is at Cactus Club. Do you care to explain yourself on that?
You can only hang out in one building so much.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
And the record release party is this Saturday, right?
Yes.
Who else on the bill?
We've got Mariel Alschwang kicking things off, and Quinn Sharber and should I reveal the band name? I don't know. For those of you who don't remember, Quinn Sharber used to have a solo band where the band had a different name every show. And they came up with one for this, so I'll just leave it. You can come find out.
Yeah.
There's a what's the word? A wardrobe to go with it.
Nice. And who's Quinn got playing with him?
Tom Gable was always his bass player. Was flying in from Seattle, I hear, to play. And Joe Kirschling, who also plays in Sinbad and probably other bands that I'm forgetting.
This is 414 Live with Daydream Retrievers. So, Ian, you do a lot of live recording. You do a lot of studio recording, and you're also a musician. If the fairy godmother came down and could grant you one of those three things, you could either be a successful recording artist, a successful live engineer, or a successful studio engineer. Which of those three would you choose?
I'd have to just make her angry and have her divide the ability equally.
So that's like asking for three more wishes when yeah.
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay.
And she would just have to deal with it.
All right. Cop-out answer, but we'll take it.
I cop out everything every day.
Daydream Retrievers, 414 Live. Let's get a couple of more songs from you guys on 88.9.
Okay. This is probably the oldest song on the Daydream Retrievers album. Way back to 2012. Well, I didn't want to go out walking that night. The truth is I need to get you on the path to find. But love is all elusive. It doesn't matter what you give. No, you don't have to take it. You don't have to fake the way you feel. If you're crying on the inside, then it's real. And you don't have to take it. Just so long as that you know, you won't have to linger out there on your own. Well, I didn't mean to make it hard on someone else. Well, but the things that you won't do only make it harder on yourself. So next time we go walking, you can do it by yourself. So you don't have to take it. You don't have to fake the way you feel. If you're crying on the inside, then it's real. And you don't have to break it. Just so long as that you know, you won't have to linger out there on your own. On your own. My heart goes out to you and your fearless quest to prove that what's right is right until it's done. If there's something that I've learned while day by day life burns, you carry what you lost long after you think that you won. But you don't have to take it. You don't have to fake the way you feel. If you're crying on the inside, then it's real. And you don't have to break it. Just so long as that and you won't have to smile. Won't have to say if it's right or wrong. Can only watch the stars burn out so long. Thank you. So we got time for one more here. We have to do that tuning game again. So wherever in your memory you put the file about imagining hats, pull that back out, reload it. It's time again.
Now picture us in Hawaiian shirts as well.
With a freezer nearby. Maybe some ice cream is in it. Will you open the freezer and take out the ice cream? Or will you leave it be closed and just wander forever? This is a song about that. It's called Cars Can't Stop. This race for a sense of place, and every time an end is in sight, I spin my wheels and what I conceal comes spilling out under the moonlight. We push, we pull, we're so gullible, they falling in and out of our idle hands. But I'm out of ice and I won't think twice about who I am or where I stand. Cars can't stop, and if we all drop dead, I wouldn't be surprised. When the water starts rising and pushing on the levee, let's get out of the city. When Jason's hand gets a little too heavy, our patience is thin, so give up or give in, and differences in every crime. Let's get out of the city, we'll be buried alive. You know I run my course when I'm at the source on a Friday looking for a fight. Too sober to deal with the local spiel when I'm blurring in and out of time. It's a big dead end for a few good friends to bring passing meaning into the light. Still this valley's dead and I'm living in my head, wonder what you'll do tonight. I've done what I can with this dead end band. It might be time to jump off a bridge. Let's get out of the city when the water starts rising and pushing on the levee. Let's get out of the city when Jason's hand gets a little too heavy. My patience is thin, so give up or give in, and differences in every crime. Let's get out of the city, we'll be buried alive.
Daydream Retrievers on 88.9 414 Live. So, record comes out Saturday. Will be available at the show, I'm assuming.
Yes.
Physical copies and then digitally as well. Where can we find that?
Physical copies as of now, just at the show.
Okay.
No, they're also on CD Baby. I forgot.
Okay.
And they're on all the Spotify's, the Napsters, the Kazas.
Boy, I haven't heard Kazaa in a long time. Thanks for reminding me of Kazaa.
Anytime.
I probably still have some Kazaa files somewhere. So Saturday at Cactus Club, and what time are you guys playing?
We'll be second, so I'm guessing 10:45 or 11.
All right.
After everyone's bedtime.
That's right. It's a Saturday. Yeah.
You couldn't see that. I shrugged. Bedtimes are important.
Daydream Retrievers. And what's your website?
I would just look us up on Facebook. That seems to be the best move as of now.
Gotcha. Thank you for being here.
Thank you.
Thank you, gentlemen, for being here. A lot of you have been on this stage before, so thanks for joining us again. 4-4 Live is presented by the Milwaukee Bucks with support from Milwaukee Brewing Company, Hi-Hat Lounge in the Garage. We want to thank our live engineer, Lodi, who is back. Thank you, Lodi.
Yeah.
And we want to thank all of our people who donate to this radio station, our members who help us out. Without you, this would not be possible. So thank you for being here. For 414 Live, I'm Ken Sumpka. I'm going to send it back to the studio on 88.9.